Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the counselor's office. It is a fine Friday morning, afternoon, whatever day it may be for you. And we are back in the counselor's office. That's right, for your beautiful faces. All right, before we jump in, shout out to you guys. We're almost to 2,000 subscribers. Please, by all means, I want to make it very, very clear. I appreciate you guys. Let's go. I mean, keep the ball rolling. 2,000 subscribers. Yeet. We're going to be talking about this week in Destiny, but I'm skipping a bulk of everything that has to do with Act 3. Because knowing I don't care, right? I mean, I'm working on the review, and so that's why I haven't been really doing a lot of specific uploads outside of the content from Act 3. But I am working diligently, like right now, as I am currently recording. I'm looking at my script for the review. It is 22 pages, including skits. I'm not done yet. I'm still working on it. It's a 22-page script so far that I'm working. I want to take a time to kind of give you a little sneak peek. By the way, when this video drops, show it as much love as possible. This is probably going to be my most innovative, not a little innovative, but my most expansive video I've worked on, because remember, I'm just a dude who has a full-time job. He's his own editor. I don't pay people to edit things for me, and I don't usually have a lot of time to be as creative, but there's going to be a bunch of skits and just a little teaser, of what I got cooking.
Hey kiddo, it's been a minute. I was expecting with my sacrifice things wouldn't be a dumpster fire around here. Hey kiddo.
There it is. There's a little teaser clip. I've got a bunch of these. I'm not going to spoil anything else. Just there it is, just for your beautiful faces. But let's jump into it, shall we? Again, when that video comes out, please, by all means, give it a loveth. I would appreciate it. Let's see, where are we at? I mean, text doesn't matter here because you all, I'm just going to tell you, right? So again, when the video comes out, I don't know what's going to come out, but give it love, like it, share it with your mother, your grandma, your brother, on Twitter, Reddit, even if it gets deleted because people are going to get mad. Obviously, it's a brutally honest review. Spam it everywhere. Just spam it. Letteth knoweth the trutheth. All right, so again, we're skipping all this because this has everything to do with the review in the future anyways. This is what's actually starting to get important, and it's in a real serious conversation here. Strange coin cap increase in heresy. So they're increasing it from 99 to 199. And then Assyrian ciphers, and Nightfall ciphers from 10 to 30. So I'm going to start with Assyrian ciphers and Nightfall ciphers, so doing Grandmaster, because that's the only way you get them is doing Trials and Grandmaster. These are core in-game activities. To get Assyrian ciphers, you have to go flawless. To my acknowledgement, you have to go flawless, because I've not gotten any drop outside of going to the lighthouse. And then Grandmasters, you have to do Grandmasters, obviously. I don't understand the caps. It is so especially you Trials players out there who, like, you're going flawless more than once a week. If I play Trials, I'm doing the one and done, and I'm out. I'm peace, right? I get my flawless. I don't need to go anymore. I get my shader or whatever, and then I buy whatever gun I need. Boom, deuces. But for you PvP mains out there, I think you probably agree that it is so freaking stupid that there's a generic cap on something that is not the easiest thing to get. It makes no sense that Assyrian ciphers are capped at 30. It should let you go to 9999, because if you can cap out at 9999, you deserve it. Let me know in the comments down below if you're still playing Destiny PvP with all the cheaters anyways. Or maybe you're cheating and you're like, hey, I'm cheating. I want to get the bang for my buck. But like, as someone who does Grandmasters, it makes no sense. Like, you're punishing the player. Like, for instance, if I do a Grandmaster and I'm farming it, we have to stop playing the game to go dump those ciphers, or I just don't ever use them. So it feels like you're wasting currency that you could be you're earning. You actively are playing the game and you are earning it, but you're not earning it because there's a generic ass cap. And it's bullshit. This is nice, but is the bare fucking minimum to a system that is the shittiest MMO reject from hell version you could ever see. Go play RuneScape. Go play real ass MMOs. Wow. Elder Scrolls Online. And the caps aren't this. It's not this. It's not this bullshit. Can we Bungie really listen to people? And we don't like caps. Can we all unify as a community and say fuck caps? Because it doesn't benefit anyone besides Bungie. There's not a single person with any, and I'm talking about really, like, there's not a single person that can give a true, valid reason that there needs to be a generic ass cap. None. There's not a single one that is logical, that makes feasible sense. I know I'm ranting, but this is one of the systems that needs to improve for the quality of the life of the game. Plot twist, I've already made recorded a video about currency in Destiny, and I need to actually edit it, but it's on the back burner because I'm doing the brutally honest review, which is taking a lot more time than that video. So I do have things in the back, but I just want to, I feel like we need to unify for the people who still play, the three dudes, including myself, who still play this game. We need to unify as the four dudes playing to, hey, fix the caps. All right, Festival Lost. Let's talk about Festival of the Cost. I think this is the biggest trap. I feel like we're being trapped. So, first off, I'm going to say this now. They make some of the best cosmetic armor that they can put in the store. Bungie's proven that. We know that they can make great cosmetics that you pay for. Now, granted, the seasonal armors have allowed you to buy it with Bright Dust, which is a nice caveat. It really is. It's really nice. I appreciate it because people have bought the dragon. I bought this year's Warlock set for my Warlock, so it was really cool. By the way, I'm pro the Scream Mask Hunter, mostly because I like the badass blades and the class item, the drip looks badass. I know people are looking at the full set. I always look at sets based on the individual pieces. What kind of builds can I make from the individual pieces? I'm sorry. I'm not making much out of this Warlock. I think the shoulder pads, kind of badass, along with the belt. I can make something with these armor pieces. And, if you want to be Jason, pop off. I'm sorry. I like Slender Man. But if I'm gonna wear it, I'm wearing it for the tuxedo, and then I'm wearing something else with the tentacles. I'm gonna make some cool build. I like the mask. I don't care about the roses. I know people are like, oh my god, the roses. I don't care to look like Flower Boy. I'm sorry, I just don't care about looking like Flower Boy or girl. I don't know what this character is based off of, but it's kind of the gothic look is kind of dope. I wouldn't wear the helmet, but the arms, badass. The chest piece, also badass. The boots are definitely badass. I'm not a fan of the class item. Not so much. So the class item and this is lost on me. And can we just agree? I know we're ranting at this point. Warlock class items are just useless. They're visually I feel like I will never willingly spend money on anything that includes a Warlock bond because they're fucking useless. All right. Now, why is this a trap? Well, Bungie has admitted that they're going to bring back the wizard sets that lost in this year, or last year, should I say, because it's a new year. Last year, 2024's Festival of Lost, those are now going to be the Eververse store for Heresy, which I think is bullshit. The people who, like the ones that won, you got to pay Bright Dust. But do you think they're going to let you be able to use Bright Dust in Heresy? Probably fucking not. And you're wondering, where am I getting that from? Where am I? Well, hold on. We'll get to that in a minute. They said in the new year, whichever sets are going to, they're making all sets. They're going to make them both. But the winner for Festival is going to be the first one that comes out. And then they're going to release the other set later for the Eververse. Like, let me get it twisted. Yeah, so they're going to bring it back, producing the runner-up sets later. While we aren't promising a specific timeline, they'll typically be released before the next year's Festival of Lost. So, essentially, it's like, hey, we're going to make all sets, and the ones that lost are going to be the Eververse store. And again, there's no reason to believe that this is going to be, the other sets that they're bringing back is going to be for Bright Dust. Why do I feel confident in that? How many new microtransaction sets have we got in Revenant alone? They are triple dipping the bullshit. Like, I'm usually okay for the cosmetics, microtransactions when it's a free to play game. But you paid for the dungeon, you paid for the season, and now you're paying for 4 to 6 sets. Like, we have the Strand set, the Doki Doki set, the Plague Doctor. Then there's the leaked Stasis armor, which may or may not come out this season. It may be held for Heresy. There's the Street Fighter crossover gear. That's all part of it. If you're wanting to include also the fact that we also have another camo bundle, which has been around for a bit. But I mean, you can see that they're cranking out cosmetics for cash. Why the fuck do you think that they would bring back these other sets or the Wizard set for Bright Dust? I have minimal faith in Bungie that they wouldn't try to get a cash grab. Hey, we know you guys really wanted these other sets, so you can pay us money for them. I'm sorry. Just know, if you really want your set to win, you need it to win. It's not about who comes out first. It's whether you get to pay Bright Dust for it, or you shut up and give Bungie your money. And I'm not giving Bungie my money anymore. Maybe the expansion, the first expansion, I'll test out, because luckily you don't have to buy into the bullshit that is dungeon keys or season passes, unless they make the battle pass paid, which is probably what I'm thinking is going to happen in the future. But this is absolutely a trap. Like, them trying to say, hey, we're going to bring it back and we're going to get both sets. Like, they're trying to make it sound like it's a good thing, but it's a good thing for them if it's only for cash. And they're not saying, they said nothing about it being available for Bright Dust. Nowhere in here does it say anything about it being available for Bright Dust. I know some people are saying, well, you're bitching. Yeah. They're wanting you to shut up and give them more money, but the game isn't functioning correctly. The amount of bugs, the amount of issues we've had. Yeah, I think I have a right to bitch about them putting more MTX in the game, micros. Shut up, give me your money, and not actually fixing the game itself or caring about the quality. There's more quality and love in these cosmetics than there are in the actual function of the game. By the way, I do think the artwork team is probably one of the best in all Bungie. Like, the art team needs to be the last people that get fired if we're starting to cut ties on people, for the love of God. And then obviously we have all these known issues. The shotgun doesn't work. There's a crap ton of issues with the catalyst quest and the mission itself. And then all the things that are going on with the Vesper's host is still not fixed. Also, guitar errors. listen, all these issues, when we used to get known issues, they used to be like this, and it just keeps going. It's just every week, you might as well have mile-long, paragraphs. In fact, the TWAB should just be essays on what's wrong with the game. I'm sorry. I know I'm working on my review, and so I'm trying to stop not say it nearly as much because I am so enraged about the quality of this episode. And just the fact that I know for a fact that they're going to try to cash in on these sets in the future, in the Wizard set that they're bringing back, and they're trying to paint it as if they're doing something good for the community, like, hey, we're doing you a favor. But there's nothing that tells me that this is going to be, hey, you can use Bright Dust instead of giving us more money. It's a bad aftertaste. So again, I'm holding off on saying too much because I already have the beautiful bacon footage. No, not yet. I haven't recorded, but I am working on the script. Anyways, that's just what I want to say. Most of the important stuff was just to let you guys know what's been going on this week. I know Warframe's kind of taking a back seat because I haven't uploaded any of the video. I mean, have uploaded, but I haven't released the videos. And I won't be streaming for a bit because this is a big project and I'm out for snow day. So yay, I can continue working on the script tomorrow because I'm out. I don't work. Yay. Anyways, I do appreciate you guys. I'm done rambling. I want to do like a more personal video rather than just let's read an article, and there's a lot another video I want to make, but I got priorities. There's more important things for me to work on because I'm excited. Like, this is a hobby, so I want to do the thing that excites me. And then I'm also hoping that you guys enjoy it too, especially with the skits. Like, I really, 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 really hope you enjoy the skits. I know I'm rambling, but one more time for the one, if I can find it. Oh, no, I don't want to reveal anything. Hold on. Big screen. I don't want to reveal it. Shh. Okay, yeah. I don't want to reveal anything. The files will tell on me. One more time. One for the one.
Hey, kiddo. It's been a minute. I was expecting with my, sacrifice, things wouldn't be a dumpster fire around here. Hey.
I was hoping with my sacrifice, it wouldn't be a dumpster fire around here. Shout out to that moment in the exotic mission where Crow's like, you're undoing everything. Cade's sacrifice was for nothing.
Hey, kiddo.
I'm sorry, I'm giddy. I'm having so much fun because I learned how to mess with different things. I'm going to enjoy this. I hope you do too. Again, thank you guys for supporting the channel. You're awesome.